Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie. It's time for more Record Keeper. Today, we have the FF13 event, Fal'cie Puppets. That is more or less themed around Nabat and Reigns. But, really, when you think about it, those two barely show up in the game, so it's probably why they needed an event themed around the two of them. Anywho, our plus fight is the Anavatapta War Mech, or there I'll just say, War Mech. It does gravity moves and has its barrier. Hit it X number of times to break down the barrier. It's a plus fight. They're none too complex. In fact, you could just bring Lightning's Overstrike and be done with it. Speaking of Overstrikes and just being done with it. That was a good transition noise. Really like that. Oh, I'd imagine. So, War Mech. Being a machine in the Final Fantasy series, it's obviously weak to lightning. And, does like to do this little thing where it puts up a barrier. Ah! Speaking of the devil. However, I'm just stalling for time a tiny bit. So I can hit it with this power breakdown, because I can't remember what the condition was. But even though it does like to do that barrier, you can always perhaps find a way around it. Can't put up a barrier if you're dead. Obviously, you can just get a lightning arcane and remove that boss immediately from the word go. I'm really enjoying finding this new tradition of just grabbing a DPS roaming warrior and exploding the boss. The plus. Because the pluses are like so non-bosses at this point. Like, I feel like I'm wasting my time doing the whole weird, like, slow rolling gimmick on them. Like, oh no, they got one attack off. Uh-oh. Ah, my daily. Yeah, exactly. Like when you consider the fact that they had to put in a update to the way that dungeons work because roaming warriors had become such a problem. So your roaming warriors and problems. Where are my good boys at? There we go. Feels though this event is going to be getting used to this music. Also, yeah, 160s are going to be a damn thing. We have to see how that goes down. Might have to make more stipulation removals. Because I did Cloud with only supers, but Cloud was also apparently a really easy Apocalypse Double Plus. Thank you for the follow. Anywho. Hey, Strider. Yep. Bonus event. Probably going to be a bonus event next week too, considering the whole Final Fantasy Dimensions sneaking up out of nowhere. You're right, the whole theme of this event is kind of the well, no, it's not really. Okay, there are fights that are the sneaking up to Cocoon and everything in the bonus battles. Ooh, you hit a little bit chunky, don't you? I think what V-Prisoner meant is not the actual event fights, but the bonus fights. The bonus fights are all mainly the Invasion of Pulse fights. I don't know, the theming on this event overall is a little weird. It's just really weird all around. Doesn't know what it wants to be. on, Hope. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Doesn't know what it wants to be. Typical of a or fitting for Final Fantasy 13. You're right. Man, the FF13 cuts are real today in chat. Maybe maybe Final Fantasy Keeper is just doing a deep jab at how disconnected and jumbled the cutscenes are in the actual game. Fuck. So, I am good. They didn't fix it. It's still here. Charges energy and use a single target physical attack span class equals red. What was I gonna say? Right. Continuing my ever eternal trip down watching Loon's playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. They recently got to Proud Clad in in 7, and their various nicknames for Proud Clad were extremely powerful. I can't remember them, but I just remember I was laughing really hard. Yeah, I'll be doing the banner review tonight. And then banner review tonight, finishing up the 13 event tonight. Would have done this yesterday, but Tuesdays are my D&D night. So, that wasn't going to happen. And then we're on a normal schedule for a little bit. The 6th will be the 2 stream. 13th will be the Type 0 stream. And then they're dropping Dimensions on a Tuesday. And that's probably going to be the full event. So I'll probably slip that in on Wednesday of the 16th. And that's going to be a busy Rookie Keeper week. Because it's going to be Dimensions on the 16th, FF3 on the 20th, and then the Crystal Tower on the 21st. Property of Golden Saucer, please return if found. Sorry. Yeah, I just came back to chat. Ah, Lord. Alright. Proud Glad though. This is where the real shit starts. Where the real shit continues, because what the fuck? Oh right, I have Lightning Dove. Forgot. Lightning gets Dove stats because she's just stupid. Oh man, I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of done with this song. Like for some reason, my brain doesn't have this problem during like, I don't know, a one event when they use the same song for every fight. But on a highly advanced soundtrack that has more going on, you can't do that. You can't just heal back to full. You're cheating. All jumps is the same. Like, real talk, this is the secret as to why I always bring Unite BSB to these plus fights outside the first one. It just makes them go faster. But you know, I do want to show that somebody without any 5-star abilities can do these fights. Mind you, I cheat because I have stats. But nope. Back down. Remember back in the day when a plus plate meant the damn thing? Three hours of a triple plus. When 260 drops, they are attacking it on the end. So we still have the 2 ultimate fights and then 2 apocalypse fights. Mark of Darkness. It's an interesting move. It's 3 hits, not a huge multiplier, but chance to imperil, 25%. But yes, so pretty much nothing in the format really changes. All of these fights are still around. We still have 3 plus fights, 2 ultimates, and then we're just gonna have 2 apocalypse. This format stays the same. Apocalypse Plus stays as the jumpstart fight, and then Double Plus shows up. Or Apocalypse Double Plus shows up, and I don't know if it happens at launch, but those will have Sid missions attached to them that are like Sid mission team, but just for money. No orbs, just money. Don't murder yourself trying to clear those. Like, really, don't do it. Don't. My issue with the ultimate and higher for this event is just that there's like no information out on for them. Vitala, though, here, is your normal Vitala fight. Will inert barrier raising its defense and elemental defenses. Do a certain amount of damage and falls. Does multicast while the barrier is up. Can inflict poison, silence, slow, and blind. Has high resistance. So, how to suplex this point to the ground? If you're talking about the 220, I will get there. But I think the general idea is you want to go in with your best for the 220, that is. Okay, for a second there I thought I jostled my mic in the wrong way and cut off sound. Like, I'll just give you a quick preview. Literally, here's all the flavors that you want to do. Note that it only does physical attacks, so, you know, don't need to bring any magic breaks, only need to protect. You pretty much want to go non-elemental, holy, or dark. Take your pick. They'll all work. And the boss can dispel and does do really huge buffs, so you do need to slot in a dispelling strike. And just be ready to deal with the bullshit it throws you. I might have to regroup because I'm going in with a strategy that doesn't have... I'll probably slot in Protectka on Yuna, just to be careful when I actually get around to that. But, you know, the second phase can cast Dispel, but it's only a white Dispel. It's not a super Dispel, so, yeah, plan accordingly. I am going all physical here. Let me see if I can find the good shit. What are my moves? Oh, right. Okay, yes. In that case, let's instead find Hyper Mighty G. Hyper Mighty G, I am finding is harder and harder to find nowadays. There we go. I am gonna have to, I say it's like every stream, I'm gonna have to pretty soon trim down my roaming warrior list. Just because, like, I'll grab something because, instant physical blink with a heal and all that, that's useful. I'll hold on to that, and then I won't use it for like 5 streams. And it's like, I'm not using this, let me get rid of it. And then the second I get rid of it, oh look, I need a physical blink on this fight. Like, every time. Yeah, true, but I do like the 30-30 buff. See, that's my problem. Nice! Strider, almost done with those renewals. There we go. Now I slotted in Ultra Cure and Haste on Selfie here, just in case any of the nasty moves get through. The other answer for that is, of course, also, you know, Affliction Break, just to make sure those things don't hit. Alright, let's see if I can get all the hits on Lifespan. Perfect. The good shit. Same with other thieves and just keep the piling the damage on. Oh my god, your defense is so low when your armor's down. Oh no. This poor baby. This poor precious child. Did not even stand a chance. Did they speed up the animation for Life Bane? I feel like it used to be longer. Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh well, I'll be fine. I'll have to remember to make a note of that. Wow, yeah, nothing new for Go-Go 5. With 5-star magic sight a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna be stupid. That's going to be impossible, actually. This is a dupe accessory. I feel like we've gotten Lightning's pendant before. It's a different Lightning's pendant. Okay, I just want to check that real quick. Oh, I was thinking of Silver Pendant. Major resist. Ooh. Not bad. So I got these accessories from a video. Yep. Uses attacks that inflict paralyze. Okay. Stack paralyze, resist. Correct move. This boss is familiar. Also, welcome to this, which is Return of Pain with a gun. He's back. Ready for round 2. I may have over-prepped for this fight, but last time this fight came around, it took me a little bit. Okay. We gave Ferris a gun. Alright. This boss. This boss has some exceedingly rude maneuvers. Yeah, I like this palette for the War Mech more than the normal palette. Just looks real vicious. I was really hoping that would do more damage. That was hoping that would do more damage. It okay. God, I hate this boss so much. Here it comes. Get ready. Go! Yeah, so that move that it does when it pops out, no defense against that. That is a party-wide gravity move that you cannot guard against. It is auto hit. You always take that damage. The first time in a very long time that I am actually using my Medica on an ult. Also, hello. Welcome to this trash boss that I hate. That was the one person I didn't need that to go to. Oh, here we go. What a good and fair boss. As I revive Noctis, and what's her face is probably gonna die. Ferris. I'm so happy that Tertiary Beam always hits the same person 3 times. Oh, I am extremely running out of gas. I have been out of gas. Thank you, Double Cast. Warp Strike. Bet you didn't know that was Instant Cast. Neither did I. Why don't you die? Warp Strike. Oh. Yeah, no, that fight has problems. It feels like they might have upped rewards on this, because I don't remember these handing out 96 motes. Yes. Okay. Keeper of all creation. That's it. All of it. Tiamat Eliminator. Tiamat. So, only physical attacks. Uses ice. Can inflict slow and interrupt. Gives itself a whole bunch of buffs. When it's on the ground. Uses various attacks to dispel. Then goes airborne again. Uses stuff like Photon, which can lower defense. And Apocalypse Photon Blaster, which will deal fixed damage across the party. And then the last thing of note is, when it uses Liftoff, it gets rid of all of its debuffs. So, keep these 1,000 things in mind. And I think I'm just going to slot in Kiraja, and I'm going to slot in Protect God. Just to be careful. You know, don't want to attempt this and then have egg on my face. Now finally, here, today, on a real ass video, Divine Veil Grimoire. My aim for this is to DPS very fastly. Here we are in the Silent Zone. Uh-oh. Is stream still up? This might just be my my laptop having a problem. Yep. Yeah. This has been an issue with this laptop as of late. Just a minute. Or not. Yeah, I don't seem to be dropping frames or anything, so I'm definitely still live, but, sorry, my laptop had just lost connection completely. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot over here real quick on the side while I set up for this fight. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. No, wait, yes, this is right. Save as. And this is not 9, but 11. Whoops, that's not right. Hey, there we go. Fix it, and I can now moderate chat again. You're not free anymore. I'm back. The cops are back. Okay. Oh, weird. I just saw it going in there. That thing has a face. That's weird. Yeah, I guess it is a Fal'cie. Okay. Yeah, you're as good as anybody. First person. Oh, this is a robot. This right here. Yeah, it looks like the final boss of Aria of Sorrow. But okay. I'll take your word for it. Unfortunately, Rasmo down here has my Dispel, and I don't want to put needless damage out. Rasmo, turn, please, thank you. And it's landed already. Christ. You're just going real fast. Yeah, 'cause that's a Dispel right there. Oh boy. Later, Father Wolf. Oh boy. Is that the other Dispel move? That was the other Dispel move! You got a whole lot of Dispels on you, don't you? Alright, haste does not exist in this fight. Huh. 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 Hit big, hit hard. Oh, Lord. Theodore is from the After Years, Final Fantasy. This is fine. This is fine, I yell out. Oh my god. You need the fuck off! I'm still gonna go for it. We got Rasmo down, but I'm gonna go for it. It's not the boss of me. Man, his shout is like whatever at this point. I'm worried for when it does that move that dispels me again. Also, shout has worn off. So it appears that landing and jumping back into the air is random. At least, that's what I'm going with right now. Please don't. It is damage based on the number of people that you still have standing. So yes, just a again flat 5k across the party. Now it's got protect. Hell yeah, let's just keep this going. This fight, this week's ultimate fights are some real bullshit. Tell you what. Yeah, there was some definite fuck Rasmo in particular going on early on that I think really did me in. Also now, Wall is down, in case you were wondering. Yes, good. Okay. That was dumb. Yeah, okay. Sure. the real shit. It's me. Big Boss Man. What's Reaping Scythe doing on my team? Dude, fills up an ability slot. What else would I do? Dark Bargain against the boss that is 100% physical attacks? That is extremely physical? Dark Bargain would be the worst idea. FF2 has characters. Like, there are some people in it that are okay. God, I just realized saying that FF2 just has characters is probably like the vaguest fucking thing I could have ever said. It exists. 2 is there. Man. Keep making the wrong choices on abilities. You can wait. Okay. That's actually kind of stable. Weirdly enough, when the boss gives me like an eensy bit of breathing room, it's not that bad. Still got one more of those dark hands. And Rasmo can more or less die at this point. I'm going to, what's it called? Full break next turn, and then he's more or less used up. I think, yeah, this has gone much better compared to the last attempt. Well, that's the party-wide Dispel. I might hit Divine Veil and call it a day on healing. Nah, this is better. Just go for the kill. Come on, Riku. Nice. There we go. That's all I needed. Okay. But first, this hell fight again, but more so. What if with a gimmick? Nope, God. Okay. Perfect. Good. Didn't have to go looking for that. Alright, last time this fight was really rough, but now I have worthwhile weapons. That's the big thing. Last time I really didn't have decent weapons, so let's see how that changes stuff up. That vanille damage, that's what's going to save me in the long run. What if the numbers were bigger? How many hits do... Oh, do lightning hits count for... Okay, lightning hits count for way more than, 2. They count for, like... I want to say, 3. Damn it, timed that wrong. And we're about to hit, yep, second barrier already. Welcome to perhaps maybe going too fast. By the way, Samus is dead to me. Samus will die this day. Vanille might die as well now. Because that's max HP damage. Hell yeah. God, what a stupid gravity move. Yeah, no. It's, yeah, there's the chocobo. It's still there. It always has the chocobo in this sprite. Oh, apparently all I needed was synergy weapons. And that's why I don't bring synergy weapons when I do the normal version of the fight, the not Sid mission, because if I had normal weapons, that would have been way easier. Maybe quite a few rewards here. When will they add Chocolina? There's the real choice. Hell yeah. Dina is cowards and will never add Chocolina. Oh, fuck, I gotta go back into this stupid fight. There we go. Yeah, Apocalypse haunts me at every turn. God, I forget this music exists. There it is. I'm trying to piece together this Apocalypse Julius reference. And I feel like it's a Castlevania one, but I can't put two and two together. Oh, right, because he looks like, yeah, the Grand Boss form. Yep, okay, yeah, alright, yeah. There it is. I was going off the name. Alright. Look at that thing. Look at its weird robot face. So my general strategy for this is 2 characters going to be powering up. We'll see how this works out. By the way, I'm going to hit this boy with an attack mag, an attack defense, and an attack resistance down. Fuck this guy. I've seen the Ramza USB LMR combo before. It is in fact the biggest bullshit in the world. Let's go! What if 100% extra damage? Oh. It would have been better to finish off, the boss with the cool finisher moves, but you know, can't all be winners. Glints are alright. Glints are fun to use. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Glints are fun. Eight days till a glint buff. Let's fire out the Behemoth King, the easy multiplayer. This time I'll hit normal first, though there aren't too many people in the chat today, so this is gonna be just anybody can jump in pretty much. Do you want to know a secret? This guy's wearing jorts. I'm gonna have to take a better look at that once we get into the fight. Serious question, I have both Ash and Renoa's USB. Should I get another 4-star chain copy of Chain Thundaga and Chain Blizzaga, respectively, or get the existing spells to rank 5? So, here's my honest opinion. I prefer the rank 5, and here's why. Hear me out. You'll get an extra hit, and you can use witch abilities to get them to their soul break faster. So on your other slot you should have like the 4-star witch and get to your soul break really fast, and then use the rank 5, which is going to get more hits on the chaser. Now mind you, I'm done math crafting with that stuff too much, so I don't know if that's actually optimal, but in my head that's what I would do. I mean, with a physical person, it's way easier because you can just say, you know, life siphon. I'm gonna give this a minute. Nobody hops in. You and me, Mimir, we got this. Right, yeah, Guardbringer sometimes needs Divine Cross, unless you have, unless you have a Soul Break that gives you defense. Like, Warrior of Light. His USB gives him, I think it just gives him Sentinel, actually. So, he doesn't need Divine Cross. You can just Life Siphon up to... Sorry about that. Is everything alright? Am I still coming through perfectly fine? Am I crackly or anything? I have no idea what that is, what that was. Yeah, I don't know if that was the emulator or what. I'm very sorry about that. I might have to do some equipment testing. Might have to speed up ordering that a new mic. Like, I didn't grab my mic weird or anything. That was really weird. I'm gonna have to... Oh, that was Solo Raid. Review the video and see if my talking overlaps with that event. I guess, heads up, that might happen again. Jumping into the fight. So, I don't know, be wary if it's the emulator. No, I actually stopped talking after Cyber Waterfall. I was scared. Anybody can jump in, or I guess I might just solo this. Again, there's not a whole lot of people today. Oh, okay. Alright. Again, warning, it might happen again. I don't know. Kind of hope it does happen again, because at least I don't have confirmation. Well, there's confirmation. Now I don't have to review the video. Let's finish this fight before the song loops. Oh, that is the worst ear noise. I am extremely sorry to everyone in the stream and anybody watching this video on YouTube. These things happen audio, just fucking everything in general that goes into streaming is a mystery, and we can never be sure of anything. Good. I timed it perfectly. So scared of that noise happening again. I hate this. I'm gonna have to clear my cache. How often do the renewal done? We really don't. This is like the second time it's happened. Yeah, maybe they'll do it for anniversaries for global because it. I don't know, but this is only the second time we've ever had renewals. They came back once before and we thought it was a one-off. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of fucked up to think about it this way, but I'm really happy that that audio glitch had happened a second time, because A, it's not my hardware, and B, it's not my hardware. It's not me. It's not me. It's the emulator. No, renewals are around till the 9th, so we have, 7 more days of those. One thing I will say, just a heads up, both the one events end in 2 days, so keep that in mind. I gotta do the write-up for this one and post it a day before it goes away. God, I was lazy with that. Anywho, let's talk about some banners. Not this banner. Hold up, please. Oh, okay, good. That song isn't in here, in case it's that song. Okay. Sorry, I keep backing out and going back in. Okay, let's talk. Banners. So, first up, we got Sid Rain's USB. True Miracle. Deal 10 magic dark holy attacks to one target. Doom the user. 30 seconds. Remove delay from the user's action for 1 turn. Temporarily raise the user's magic and resistance 30%. Cause the user's dark and holy abilities to trigger a follow-up Seraph Wing Buffet. Deals more damage if the user is doomed. I believe Seraph Wing Buffet is a 5-hit chaser. Now, yes, B Prisoner points this out perfectly. This is really strong no matter what. For Dark Reigns, it's a 4-hit chaser. Okay. For Dark Reigns, this is incredibly powerful. You can run it with really anything. If you want to run Holy Reigns, you need his BSB because it's the only thing that Reigns can actually spam, is the BSB command 1. That also does require you to have 2 bars to do, but I'm pretty sure Reigns can equip Wrath, so that shouldn't be too hard to get to. So, not a hard thing there. Queen's Whip for Nabat. Small boost to dark. Give me just a second. I want to send a message. Can I really not do that? Alright. I'll send that message later. Deal 10 magic dark non-elemental to one enemy, temporarily lower its dark resistance, reduce delay of user's actions for 1 turn, temporarily raise the user's magic and defense 30%, and cause dark attacks to reduce delay of the user's actions by 1 turn. Dark Zone's fine if you're not hitting weakness. That's about it. And really any of the drain moves are really good. I use them against a lot of fights. Anywho, yeah, this really wants you to run this with the new dark move that we just got, because they kind of pin Nabat as this dark imperiler. And that's really it. Nabat imperils. Her thing is kind of built around imperiling. It's a whip with boosted dark damage, for what it's worth, for as many people that can utilize that, like Nabat and a handful of other people. Like, not really too many. But, it'll get the job done. I really don't think this is too bad. It's an imperil, so if you're going super DPS, there might be other people, but I like a good imperil. Belladonna 1. Instant restore, moderate amount of HP to all allies, last stand, and temporarily lower holy elemental power of all enemies by a small amount. So that's like a 10% reduction, I think. It's the same thing that you'll get from a Magicite. Yeah, I like this for the instant heal and last stand. That's pretty good. The holy debuff, again, I hate that they start doing this thing with healers. Yeah, as V Prisoner puts it, when they're trying to make bar element and stuff a thing, because it's too situational. Like, there's not often that you actually fight an enemy, but like ultimate fight or whatever, that deals holy damage. It's way rarer than a lot of the other ones. Bar element is just the Final Fantasy term for elemental resist. Comes from FF10, where a bunch of Yuna's moves were like bar fire, bar lightning, and all that. That's about it. It's not great. Again, the instant heal and last stand are still really nice, but all in all, doesn't knock me out of the park at all. Smirk. Divine Fist, which is a 10 summon holy magic attacks to one target. Temporarily infuse the user with holy light. Raise the user's magic a moderate amount. Defense, oh, okay, magic and defense 30%. Trigger chain destruction after a delay, dealing 5. Summon magic holy non-elemental to one target. Is this passive summon, or is it just... Is this like the, what's it called? Garnets? Or is this just something else? Either way, this apparently deals a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the only thing that Hope can really maximize with this is like Dialga, and even that doesn't. Well, okay, Dialga, Madine, and Alexander, and even then, this doesn't synergize with Dialga because it doesn't boost mind. But yeah, the passive summoning is also really, really powerful. I just wish there was more magic-based holy damage to properly utilize this, but you know, you take what you can get. Hunter's Rimfang, 8 physical ice non-elemental, infuse ice, enter burst mode. Command 1 is 3 to 6 physical ice. Number of attacks increased the more the ability is used. Frost Form is 4 physical ice. Reduce the delay of the user's actions for 2 turns. So this really wants you to command 2, and then repeatedly command 1, and then again. You should probably sneak in 6 actions in burst mode, which will work. I really don't know the numbers on this, but this might be Noel's best break in the game. Noel does have Shooter 5, so this does synergize with Icicle Shot. So there's that. Aside from that, doesn't really wow me. Yeah, or do Command 2 Icicle Shot, Command 2 Icicle Shot, which is way better damage, probably. The only downside is that these are combat typed and once you use a shooter ability in combo with them. So, and it's a sword. So, Not fantastic. But better than what he's gotten. Metamorphosis Claw is broken. We all know this. You know this. I know this. Yes, Noel can use bows. That's why he has Shooter. But that's not a bow. Metamorphosis is 6 magic holy dark. 1 enemy. Raise magic and defense 30% for the entire party. Enter burst mode. Command 2, 2 hits. Resistance magic bargain. Command 1, 4 hits. Instant cast to next magic action, including recasting the burst. It's good. This is some of the best. This might be the best dark burst in the game, and the best holy burst in the game. Definitely one of the best things for magic DPS in the game, because it's entirely self-sufficient. You can bring him to any party, and he will do work. Metamorphosis Clause is good. Metamorphosis is fantastic. Mistleton, Transcendent Dream. Fucked up that this is still really powerful, even in this day and age. Instantly heal a large amount of HP. Raise Mind. Enter burst mode. Command 2 is a Medica. Command 1 is a 2-hit single target with resistance lowering. I cannot stress enough how good an instant Medica is. And attached to a BSB, I extremely enjoy. That's why generally a lot of the instant USBs are very good, unless they don't have fantastic things attached to them, because you're not getting that Medica heals. Aside from that, maybe compared to, like, this is definitely a top tier healing BSB. Compared to USBs, it is a bit more lackluster, but I still think this is a very strong BSB. Talking about Nabat and Imperils, here's her BSB, which is 9 Magic Dark random targets, Imperil. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target. Command 2 is a 2-hit AoE with a small chance to imperil. That's about it. It doesn't deal a ton of damage, but the increasing imperil can give you the edge in a fight. I bring the bot to Holy Magicite because of that. Mind you, I don't sub 30, but I haven't gone back to that in a very long time. All in all, I like it, but again, it's not going to deal a lot of damage. It's just going to be a support type for your other party members. Explosive Fist is 6 holy magic to all targets, moderate chance to interrupt action, and raise users holy and magic and resistance 30%. Enter burst mode. Damage does increase if you're attacking more targets. Command 1 is Dispel all targets with a small chance to slow. AoE Dispel is busted. Grant Summon Strike. If the user has Summon Strike, deal 4 Holy Non-Elemental and remove Summon Strike. Command 2 is 4 Magic Holy to one target with a moderate chance to interrupt pending action if you're in Summon Strike. This is not usually talked about too much. Also, having a bit of internet hiccups right here. Hope that goes away in a second. Yeah, you're only using the command 1 on this. You want the AoE Dispel. Or you're using it, and if you don't need that AoE Dispel, you're just using command 2 over and over. Because command 2 doesn't gain potency from being in Summon Strike, it just gains that chance to interrupt. Unless you're fighting a boss that can be interrupted, then you could command 1 into command 2 and everything. Your mileage may vary, but I think this is a very nice BSB. Especially for holy magic damage, which it's a little harder to find. Is there any reason to keep under 5-star weapons? Synergy. In Synergy, those things can be pretty powerful. 3 stars aren't super worthwhile. 4 stars, once you reforge them up to 7 stars, can be very good, so hold on to those. Anywho, this is a pretty good magic holy burst, but that's about it. The armor itself is a holy booster, so keep that in mind. A hero rides. Grant haste to all allies. Temporarily raise attack and magic 30%. Enter burst mode. So, onion buff. Spinning Diamond is a 2-hit physical ice AoE with a defense booster. Frost Drive is 4 hits, 5 if it's weak. This is pretty okay with the onion buff attached to it. Obviously your mileage may vary there. You might have a better way to access a 30-30 buff, but the haste is also really nice. Unfortunately, this doesn't do a ton of damage if you're looking for an ice DPS burst, but getting that buff on somebody who can actually do damage is pretty okay. Again, not going to break the bank, but I think this is serviceable. I wouldn't hate it if I got it. Vanille's Guy. Small chance to temporarily increase white magic healing a large amount after using a white magic ability. Again, not super crazy. But it's nice to get that big buff to your next heal, especially if you're using this with her BSB and getting Medicas off. Just having your next Medica heal like an extra, I don't know, 1.5k is super useful at times. Sometimes it won't be, but it can come in handy. Small chance for offensive abilities, dark abilities, to trigger twice. Very nice for Nabat. And the glove itself is a dark booster, which is also very nice. All in all, pretty good. Small chance for offensive ice abilities to trigger twice. Again, they sort of lean null towards that ice meta. And he does have access to shooter abilities, so he can actually utilize this pretty well, but only with one ability. So that's a little weird if you ask me. But at least you can utilize this without needing a break or anything. Begin the battle in Holied. Oh. So, the armor itself is a Holy booster. That's nice. Holy boosting light armor is fantastic. Starting in Holy means that you're going to be able to do damage with Maydeen and Alexander. Or any breaks that you have on him. But unfortunately, that's where the buffing stops. Yeah, V Prisoner is right. You can Maydeen Alexander his way to soul breaks, which is powerful, and this will boost the soul breaks a lot. It's just that weird, still that weird little subset where they made Hope a holy magic user, magic, not a healer, not an offensive healer, but a holy mage, and there's not a whole lot that you can do with holy in mage, but this does exist, and it will do stuff if you go into it. And that's about it. Again, this isn't a bad banner. The 6 stars are good. I think Belladonna Wand might actually be the weakest 6 star, and even then it's an instant heal in Last Stand. It's just that Bar Holy is like, it would have more compared to other USPs. The DPS ones I really like, and the bots, while weird, can help your dark teams a lot by just getting an apparel out there. The BSBs are all pretty good. Weakest one here is probably Knowles, just because he's a weird character and doesn't have a lot of strengths. But still, you can make that work. And I like the LMRs. Again, weakest ones again here being the two double cast ones, or the Inholy and the double cast ice. Again, just because they're weird, they're odd characters, odd in the way that the Dina has built them. But that's about it. Otherwise, like, if you get anything on here, it's all serviceable. It is good to serviceable. I have Hope's glove already. So yes, if I got his LMR or the 6 star, oh, the 6 star would be great. Okay. Fang's Bahamut Drive. Deal 10 wind jump attacks to one enemy. Infuse wind. Raise the user's attack and defense 30% and remove the delay from jump actions. I think that is... Now, is remove the delay from jump actions, does that mean they're in the air for less time, or the moves come out faster? I can never remember that one. Oh, Legend Sphere unlocked. What the? Huh. That's interesting. Dive. But yeah, so reduced airtime is nice. Instant cast time is also very good. You're removing a lot of the weakness of Dragoon with either of those, which is they use up time. And yeah, that's pretty good, honestly. In winding her, allows her to deal more damage with the moves that we have, so on and so forth. But yeah, I actually really like this. Bahamut Dive is pretty good, and on a Dragoon, it's very nice. The nice thing about this too is it's just removed the delay for jump actions, so you can theoretically synergize this with Lightning Dive. You don't have to only use this with wind moves. So, keep that in mind. Or the non-elemental ones. The non-elemental ones do exist too. Dogged Hero. Deal 10 physical ice to one target. Temporarily grant the allies a banner that reflects a portion of the damage they take as ice. And cause the user to counter attacks with Revenge Counter. Dealing 2 physical ice non-elemental attacks to one target. Ice Thorns and Counter Ice is middling to bad. Here's the thing that I would really like about this if I ever hit this. This can go very well with chains. If you entrusted over to Snow, had him use the chain and then have him use this, that bouncing damage gets that multiplier up way faster. That is the thought process behind Elemental Thorns. I don't hate this. I just think that he could have gotten better. Tank USBs are either good or bad. Like, there's no in between. And this one could have been better. Oversoul is a USB or OSB out of 10. It hits 2 elements. Better with Dune. News at 11. Soaring Spear is an OSB out of 10. Jump Wind. That's it. Raging Whirlwind is a 9 physical wind to one target. Infuse Wind, enter burst mode. Command 2 is 2 hits with a attack defense bargain. Command 1 is 4 hits, deal 5 if the target is weak. Serviceable. Again, one of those BSBs that isn't gonna floor you. You're better off using this, using the bargain, and then using jumps. But yeah, V Prisoner brings up the point of order. These are all combat moves. Why are these typed combat? Why aren't they typed Dragoon? Who knows? I think this is a very old burst for her. No, it's not. This is new. Why are these typed combat? That's the weakness. You're better off using jumps. Here we go. Deal 8 physical ice, non-elemental. Grant all your allies last stand. Enter burst mode. More damage if... I think that's if all allies are alive. Yep. Weird. Cross charge is 3 hits with an attack defense raise, not bargain. Command 1 is 4 hits. Increase damage the lower your HP is. Also, it's an ice boosting armor, so that's nice. This is okay. It's the problem is it's on snow. So it's ice damage, which is a plus, but it's a last stand, which is a plus, but the damage that you're going to get on those abilities is not big. So if you're looking for damage off of this, you're not going to be using the commands. You're just going to get him in iced, and then use, I don't know, Icicle Rush or something at this point. Oh wait, this doesn't even in ice. So whatever, you're just going to do this for the last stand. What am I saying? I'm tired apparently, I don't know. Either way, it exists. It's a last stand, that's about it. I really don't like this one too much. Focus Bolts. 8 range physical lightning. Imperil, enter burst mode. Command 2 is 2 hits AoE, Command 1 is 4 hits single target. They are celerity cast time, though. Snow doesn't have it in ice. I think he does on the previous banner. Give me a hot second. No, he doesn't. Snow doesn't have it in ice. Hold up. Yeah, because this was just Onion Knight, right? Holy shit, does Snow not have it in ice? God! How does Snow not have it in ice? Okay, whatever. So the whole thing here is that it's fast on this, but honestly, you're not going to be using the commands. The commands are fast, but you're better off using Thundering Twin Strike, or Quad Strike at this point, than using the commands. The nice thing is it does have an Imperil, and if you have a way to in lightning, then this actually deals a lot of damage. It'll probably do 80,000 damage on cast, so keep that in mind. The burst itself hits very hard. The commands, not so much. And the Enlightening is, again, a very nice plus to have on that. It's serviceable. Joker Chick Blues. Temporarily raise attack and magic of all allies 30%. Remove delay from the user's actions for 2 turns. Enter burst mode. Command 1 is a attack defense break. Command 2 is a magic resistance break. Very nice for a support. Having the attack mag on there is pretty good, and it allows him to very quickly get out those 2 double breakdowns very quickly. Bring along an attack mag on yourself or attack defense, mattering what you're fighting, and you can stack breaks pretty easily with Zaz. So as far as support goes, it's only been 2 hours, newbie. Come on. As far as support bursts go, this one is very good. Izanami, which is Eternity Unpromised. 10 magic ice, single target, lower ice resistance, enter burst mode. Command 2 is a 2-hit single target, or AoE. Command 1 is a 4-hit single target. The fast casting. That's it. It's literally Lightning's BSB with 2 extra hits and on a mage. I really don't have much more to say about it. It's just as good on her as it would be on Lightning for the Lightning element. And put the period on that sentence. Is that even an elemental booster? Nope. Anywho, Fang's Guys deals significantly more damage with Dragoon abilities when a spear is equipped. Weird qualifier, but a very strong boost of damage once you do that. Wait, Entrust is Entrust is an actual strategy that people use. Yes. Yes. People dive support 5 characters that get the haste 3 instant turns to do Entrust Wrath and nothing else. People dive Shulk with no soul breaks on her just to Wrath and Trust. I don't, because I think it's silly. But people do that. Anywho, it's a wind booster. It's a flat damage increase. It's not like more attack or anything like that. So this is actually like secretly really good. This can super increase your damage as a Dragoon by landing that legend material. Small chance for offensive lightning abilities to trigger twice. Currently, this only works with one ability worthwhile on lightning, and that's Thundering Quad Strike. Eventually, they're going to add some celerity moves that are lightning, such as a 6-star that is a 3-hit, quick hit lightning wind, and a copy of that wind move that's like increasing moves on the number of hits you do. And all that. Yeah, but Sarada, imagine if instead you did that, but you brought a 40% increase or like a 30% increase record materia on your DPS instead. Or that. Diving Shulk is having a 3rd Dr. Moggs. That's a good way of putting it. Like, it's not a bad strategy, don't get me wrong. I just don't care for it. That's it. Either way, this is a pretty strong Relic Legend materia for Lightning because it's her only access to double cast. Small chance when using white magic abilities to deal a single target white magic holy attack which temporarily lowers attack and resistance a small amount. It's the thought that counts. This isn't terrible. Just getting in a stealth defense resistance down every now and then in a non-Magicite fight can go the distance. Yeah, kill Pride. Like you're not wrong. No. Entrusting is a entirely useful and very good strategy. I just don't care to do it. I'm not saying it's wrong. Like, not at all. In fact, like, hell, I do it on my alt. I just don't want to invest legend modes, which I have 1,000 of, so I don't know why I don't, into a character I don't have any breaks for. Mind you, if I got something for Shulk that was super good, yeah, then I might actually dive Shulk and mess around with that. It's also, yeah, it's how you utilize healer USBs properly is in trust bots for on people that aren't like, you know, Rosa. Anywho, last one, Second Sight, which is a small chance for offensive ice abilities to trigger twice. Also, small boost to ice damage on this armor. Both of these are very good for Sarah. I'm just checking if there's any other boosters on these. Ah, there was wind on Fangs. Yeah, that's very good on Sarah. That'll allow her to do her ice damage really effectively, and she's kind of built to do only that. Begin the battle with haste and remove delay from the user's actions. You want Saz to get his big boost off really fast? Very effective. like, these are generally very strong on anyone that has party-wide boosts. So, all in all, the quick review. All the 6 stars, you know, OSBs aside, are very good. OSBs do a job, and we're going to need OSBs soon down the line for 5-star match site. This has weird typing, but all in all isn't a terrible burst. It's snow. It has a last stand. That's about all I can say about it. It'll do work. Very nice. It'll do work. This is really powerful. Very good for her. It could do work. Very good and very good. So, this banner has a couple misses on it. Mainly, here we go. It's a last stand. That's like really all I can say about it. Like, I hate to say that it's a last stand, but like everything else about this I just do not care for. It's an okay banner. It's not as strong as the first one. That's for sure. But Bahamut Dive is very good. So, you know, your mileage may vary. Okay. Either way, I think that's it. Oh, free quad strike. Cool. That's it for this video. So, time to do an outro. So that's it for the FF13 event. Next time we have FF2. So, I'll see you then.